How to train your dog for visitors. Many dogs get nervous or excited when they hear the sound of the door, and this can make welcoming guests into your home difficult. Many of the training skills we teach at Dogs Trust Dog School can be beneficial to you when teaching your dog to be calm when visitors come to the house. To change your dog's reaction, you need to teach them that a knock doesn't necessarily mean that someone is coming to the door, before encouraging them to go to their bed once they've heard it. Firstly, teach your dog that knocking is meaningless. Start by knocking on hard surfaces and ignoring your dog's response. Make sure you start quietly, and if your dog barks or rushes to the door, make it even quieter. Gradually increase the volume until your dog is ignoring reasonably loud knocks. You will then need a helper to go outside and knock on the door whilst you stay inside with your dog. Start with just one quiet knock, and as your dog stops responding, increase the volume and the number of knocks. Once your dog is totally ignoring this, you can move on to teaching them a new response. For this, set up sessions with one person knocking on the door whilst you train your dog, spending around 10 to 15 minutes on each session. Whilst doing this training, it would help to put a sign on your door asking people not to knock. That way you'll prevent anyone from disrupting the training. Whilst the helper knocks on the door, encourage your dog to run to their bed with you in a room of your choice. When you get there, reward them with a few treats. Repeat the process several times in one session. Ideally, the bed will be in a room that visitors wouldn't normally go to, so that they can learn to wait there until they are let back in, and if appropriate, meet people. You can train your dog to get used to visitors by having your helper walk into the room and ignore the dog if they react. This will help calm the dog when meeting new people and encourage them to settle. Over a number of sessions, your dog will start to respond to the knock by running to their bed with you. You should encourage them to lead the way, anything that makes it as fun as possible. When you get there, spend some time giving your dog a fuss and some treats. Eventually, they will run to bed all by themselves and wait for you to bring a treat. When you get to this stage, start to give them a longer-lasting treat like a stuffed Kong. You can now introduce short periods of closing the door so that they are left alone to enjoy their treat. At this point, you'll now be ready to try with a real visitor. Shut your dog in their room with a long-lasting treat whilst you invite your visitors in. If your dog is calm and your visitors want to meet them, you can let them in to say hello if it is safe to do so. You can now use this as your routine every time you have visitors. Oh, and don't forget to take that sign off your door.